Hello everybody, this is Abby Normal. Welcome back to Monster Girl Gamu. Let's get straight back into it. We just got dropped off by our skeleton girlfriend. Parting with the skeleton girl once again, Abby found himself eating slightly cold ramen alone in his room. Not a fitting way to end his day. Masturbate! He had no complaints about the ramen, however. The ramen was perfect. But perfect or not, ramen couldn't keep him occupied for several hours. Masturbate! So he decided to spend his extra time cleaning up. What? Are you mad? Cleaning? Alright. Yeah, masturbate! There was an empty box under his bed. A box that would hold pornographic DVDs if it belonged to anyone else, but Abby always kept his porn out in the open. No, this box would come home to something much more sinister. Family photos. Ah! That's more like it. He couldn't understand why his mother insisted he take photos with him whenever he left for more than a day. It took him an hour and a half to find them all. And when he finished, he still had plenty of time on his hands and nothing to do with it. Masturbate, take a nap, watch TV. Yeah, I'll watch some TV. You're killing me here, kid. Desperate to keep himself occupied, Abby turned to the TV. Channel 9, a sitcom about a human boy living near four nerdy monster girls. Obnoxious laughter punctuated every joke. Channel 52. Mandragora versus food. Channel 36. A gigantic... What does that say? Oh, Oni man and a tiny feminine angel man trying to sell cookware. The Oni was considerably less passionate about the situation. Channel 10. I thought that said labia. Okay. A Lamia interviewing a dragon pair about their new film. Channel 3. The news. Several numbers went by on the ticker. He didn't care enough to keep watching. 479. 3 older bunny women discussing cars. 2 incredibly drunk Oni making random things explode. Now this was quality television. Abu became so wrapped in it he forgot to check any other channels. Next thing he knew, it was after midnight. No calls. He was beginning to wonder if she had forgotten when his phone rang. Part of him was glad she didn't forget. It wasn't as if he had anything better to do with his time. Masturbate! Mr. 3493, you're still up. Oh, it's my call, yeah, 3493. I thought for sure you'd be asleep by now. If I had your day, I knew I would be. All I had to do was make some calls, and I'm already tired. What's on the agenda for tonight? I wrote some down on a napkin. I wrote some questions down on a napkin. I did. Wait, can I throw that one away? No. Oh, no, your number was on the news tonight. Did you see it? Yeah, no. What? How those calls? Yeah, no. Really? Well, I guess you're not big on the news. No, no worries. Skelly watches the news every night. It'll be your eyes and ears to the outside world. Let's see. A group of hyper kids robbed another fast food joint. Didn't take any money, just burgers and condiments, which is the way you should always rob. Never take the money, just take the food. The police think they're working with an ogre teenager, which is really cute. I wonder if they're living in some sort of shanty town. Oh, what else? That cat girl is getting her own show. What was her name again? Nicole? Dime? Something like that. That Gollum baseball player got transferred to a new team. Oh, wait, your number. It was on the ticker right before the sign-off. That means you're officially a legal citizen. Congratulations. I would have called you sooner, but I had to deal with Scully talking my ear off about his I can't speak. About his motorcycle crush. Then I had to wait for Father to get out of a meeting. That turned into a lecture. It always does. But I think I disarmed him once I mentioned the sweet human guy I met yesterday. You call him sweet? I couldn't come out and say you're the kind of asshole I'd go on a date with. He already dislikes you people. I pour salt on the wound. You people? If I say you're sweet, then we have a nice conversation about how I should keep an eye on you regardless. Because you're probably a thief and you'll steal my things if I'm not paying attention. If I say you're cool, I've got to listen to him go on a huge rant of how awful humans are. How you're just using me, you can't be trusted, you're probably a spy, blah, 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 and so on. They'll turn into a 30-minute conversation into a 2-hour one if you're not careful. It's just easier to lie and say you're a sweet nerd instead. That asshole remark was a compliment, by the way. Hey, do you hear that? No. It's the Sleepyhead Express coming to pick me up. Oh no. If she's... oh no. I don't think the conductor's going to wait much longer, so I better wrap this up. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Good night, Abu. Don't forget your ticket or the train will pass you by. Somebody's taking the train to Sleepytown Junction. Train, Sleepyhead Express. Somebody's getting so tired you can barely function. That was just a euphemism for falling asleep. A joke. Wasn't it? I hope not. That's Girl Gamu, the one where you fuckers go. Yeah! Morning! Not only did Abby survive the night, he slept well. I did as well. The dawn of a new day. A teacher would arrive and he wouldn't be stuck babysitting all these weird girls. Nothing but smooth sailing from here on out. Ha! Still, something was wrong with this morning. Ah, breakfast. There was no breakfast in his room. No pancakes, no alcohol, no bacon, not even a slice of toast. This was unprecedented. 3 women fully capable of picking up a frying pan and not one of them made him breakfast. There should be a law against things like that. Yeah, bitch, where's my bacon sandwich with brown sauce and cheese? Why wasn't there a law? You could just make your own breakfast instead of forcing gender roles on them, you know. Lady. You're right. I'm not angry at you, I'm angry at me. Once you get cast as the flat one or the one that makes food, it's hard to break out of that. You'll be stuck making cakes for the rest of your existence because you're the flat girl who's good at baking. Sure, I could take over the family business, but why would I? This is relevant to what's going on here now. No, it isn't. Where were we? I don't know. Food. Abby decides to find one of those strange dames and discuss the breakfast situation. He'd have his breakfast. This was a minor setback, a bump in the road. It's a matter of locating someone to make it. First, the skeleton. He knocked on her door. No response. Son of a bitch. A hastily made sign hung from the doorknob. Haven't you ever heard the saying, let the dead man lie? Don't wake the dead! He could hear her snoring through the door, so the sign really wasn't needed. Next up, the fish. No response. Maybe she went for a walk. Or a roll. This is her first time on the surface. Doesn't make much sense for her to stay cooped up all day. He considered knocking on Lane's door, but common sense got the better of him. Don't do it. The weird charm she had taped to her door only served to reinforce this decision. Don't do it, she's weird. So much for smooth sailing. Nothing better to do with his time? Abby made his way outside. Alright. Well, I always save it because something's probably going to happen. Alright. Things weren't going as well as he'd planned, but he could fix this. It was a small setback. I don't know if this is a girl or not. Oh, she's going to race. Excuse me? Skelly had to wake up eventually. The princess couldn't get far in that chair of hers. Hello? Just a matter of waiting, really. Get his breakfast. I don't mean to be a bother, but I'm a little lost, you see? What? What did this lady want? Couldn't she see he was busy thinking about breakfast? Food is important, damn it. Oh my god. Okay. I see. I'm sorry to interrupt, darling. I truly am. If you could just point me in the direction of Mon Maiden Academy, I'll get right out of your hair. Cow titties. Yes, that's what it is. We're all looking at the cow titties. Cow tits. Cow tits. Well, on a list of weird things he'd seen so far, Cowgirl wouldn't rank very high. He couldn't recall the cafeteria having any cereal, but at least they were served on milk. Still running into a girl who could solve his breakfast issues. His luck was starting to turn around. And she barely looked monster-like. That was a bonus. Unless her insides were monstrous. Oh, don't want to think about her insides. Maybe she had 5 stomachs or something. How many stomachs do cows have? 5? 6? I don't know. Right, somebody Google that. Put it in the YouTube comments. Feeding a girl with 6 stomachs would definitely be a pain. She didn't break the silence by spouting off weird references. She didn't have shark teeth. Her head was still on. She seemed normal. A normal girl that happens to look like a cow. Things were really beginning to look up. I just noticed her name is Countess. Yes. Oh, I don't care what name she gets. It's Countess from now on. You alright there? Should I call someone, darling? How many... Dude, you don't ask her how many stomachs she's got the first time you meet her. Chill. You needed directions or some shit, right? I don't care for your language, but yes. Oh, sorry. I've been going in circles what feels like 5 forevers now. This should be the spot according to the map I brought. But it doesn't look anything like the brochure. Brochure? Brochure. Right. I don't know how Americans say brochure. Brochure? Oh look, it's a brochure. It's a leaflet. It's a leaflet. I just need a place to raise my feet for a moment. Map? What map? He didn't see a map in that basket of hers. Wait a second. Of course. Of course. Where else would you put a map? True. It is the safest place. Other than your... Oh shit, I missed that. I'm glad you guys can see that. I leapt forward to whisper seductively into the microphone like this. And, my boobs pressed on the skip button. So I didn't read that, I'm sorry. Abby wants to help her, but he knew he couldn't without looking at the map. There you go. It would be irresponsible to give out directions without feeling up that map. Grabbing the map. Squeezing the map. Motorboating the map. He really needed to see the map. Touch the cow, or don't touch the cow. Oh God, dilemmas. Oh, I don't know. Guys. I think we should touch the cow. Actually, you know what? Let's not be rude. Don't touch the cow. On second thought, he'd never be able to get away with it. She'd probably spring into action and slap his hand down before he could. Better to play it safe for now. She was asleep. Damn it. Is she sleeping? Yes. Well, that's just rude. Rude! Bessie May. I don't know what to call a cow except for Bessie May. Betsa May. Bessa May. Where did she get off falling asleep in the middle of my story like that? Lady. That did it. Who are you calling lady, Yankee? I have a name. The least you could do is use it. Sorry, Countess. I did introduce myself, didn't I? Oh, shit. Yeah, shit. My name is Clara. Clara of Avenel. I'll call you Countess. Oh, damn it. I'm 17 years old. My owners are a small family of 3. I can play the banjo, make old socks look new again, pull a tractor, and I'll make a mean apple pie. Don't just stand there, darling. Tell me your name. Abu. It's Abu, I guess. You guess. If you're not more sure of yourself, people will walk all over you, darling. Regardless, it's nice meeting you, even if we did get off on the wrong foot. It just goes to show you can turn even the worst of situations around if you're polite enough. Well, I'm guessing you're a cow, so yeah. I'm not going to question the banjo playing. I'm sure you're pretty good at it. Oh, the family that I belong to, legally. I lived with the Ravenels for the first 3 years of my life, but they couldn't afford to keep me. They already had Heidi and she ate twice as much as I did. So they sold me to the Carpenter family down the street. Their last name is Carpenter. They aren't actually. No, they're wonderful people. They never asked me to do anything more than my fair share. They pay for my services, and I have my own room. It's almost as if I'm part of the family. Actually, it's because of them that I'm here today. You have a love heart on your boobies, I've just noticed. Sorry. They put money aside every day for the last 8 years, just so I could fulfill my dream of going to this school. The brochure said that there'd be a red carpet, a buffet, teachers greeting me at the door. But did I get here too early? Yet another girl who had no idea what she was getting into. What's with this place? Couldn't a school for high class troublemakers afford to inform people of the change? Once again, he found himself explaining the situation. Not that he cared about what happened to her. He totally didn't. It was just his responsibility as a man to set her straight. A school for rich troublemakers? Oh, that's disappointing. But all the facilities are still functional, aren't they? Wealthy brats probably aren't much in the fight department neither. Plus, they spent all that money to send me here. No point in crying over spilt milk. I get it, 'cause you're a cow. Alright, I've decided I'm going to stay here. I might not be a high-class hooligan, but I can still benefit from high-class education. And I bet the teachers need help wrangling your derelicts. Taking out the trash is one of my many, many talents. Ain't no teachers, lady. Aren't any. There aren't any teachers. Grammar's important, darling. Seems a bit silly to leave a school of ruffians alone. Unless it's just you and me. But it's not just you and me, right? That'd be crazy. There are other students, aren't there? Three girls, what's that? One's a skeleton named Skelly. 3 girls, one's a mermaid puts no light. 3 girls, one's flat. Just one's flat. Skeleton named Skelly. I had to tell her about Skelly because she's my boo. And you bought that. I thought you city slickers were supposed to be smart. What are the odds of Skeleton's parents naming their child Skelly? It's clearly a fake name, darling. Are you dissing my girlfriend? Back up right now. You don't talk about Skelly like that in front of me. She'd never lie to me. Did you even ask her about it? When I think she mentioned it, it did seem a little convenient. No, shh. I shouldn't fault you for it, darling. You're not the one with the detective skills. And skeletons are notoriously strange. I don't blame you for not wanting to ask her any questions. I'm not the biggest fan of them, honestly. I doubt we'll get along. Yeah, you got a problem with skeletons? I really do not try to judge people without meeting them, darling, but skeletons. Skeletons are no good line vegetable and cow thieves. They'll injure their own grandma just to get some carrots. Nothing gets between them and the compulsive need to steal. And I know what you're thinking. What would a skeleton need with milk and vegetables? They're already dead. To be honest, darling, I've no idea. But I've never met a skeleton that didn't put their fingers where they didn't belong. Yeah. And I doubt the Skelly will be any different. Who knew skeletons had such sticky fingers? Sticky finger bones. I don't mean to be a bother, but we've been here an awful long time. Do you have any intention of showing me indoors, or am I fated to stand on my feet all day? Indoors. Oh yeah, breakfast! Maybe he could convince the cow it was her duty as the new girl to do it. All he'd have to do is tell her no one else knew how. Seemed simple enough. Oh, I know who this is. I was reading it in my head and I was like, who the fuck is talking to me? There you are. You stay put, you skinny. I'll be right over. Or not. The return of the Frisch Princess. Where the hell was she 13 minutes ago when I needed her? What are you fucking doing here? I'm hungry and I don't know where the maids are. Ate 2 weeks worth of food last night. 2 weeks worth? Bitch, can give it to me? I don't know how to fucking cook food. I ain't no fucking servant. I don't make my fucking food. You gotta fucking help me, mate. I can't fucking live like this. What are you fucking doing down here? Me? The fuck were you, woman? Well, I noticed these delightfully long-tailed rodents scurrying about outside my window. They seem to have solved their food problem by eating things on the ground. So I came out here hoping to use these rodents to solve my food problem. But whenever I got close enough to catch one, they kept running back up the trees. Oh, the squirrels. You should be able to do that. What does that fucking friend mean? if I may interject here real quick. Oh, she's still here. Weird. Those are squirrels. Please don't eat them. Squirrels? Yeah. That's a strange name. I'd have named them wood rats. Oh, I don't believe we've been introduced. Fix that, would you, blue dress woman? Blue dress. I'm Clara Ravenel Carpenter, and I'm pleased to meet you. I just got here, but I'll do my best to assist you in any way that I can. Princess Lorelei Anderson. I'm sure the skin ape has mentioned me. Nope. No, I don't think he did, actually. Outrageous! Truly outrageous! Ah. But completely understandable. Describing me would require a poet or some type of artist. Preferably someone whose drawing skills is near my level. As impossible as that sounds. You're an artist. You. Yeah, I just want... Yeah, oh, breakfast. I desire breakfast as well, skin ape. But I think it's impossible unless we have someone who can provide it, yeah? I'm incapable of cooking, and I can't imagine you're skilled at it. Well, if you just need someone to make breakfast, I reckon I can help with that. I'm not so sure about that. Miss Clara, was it? What are you exactly? Just a cow person, wow. Just a cow person. Well, I reckon you might be able to provide after all. The tour skeleton mentioned something interesting last night. There's a popular dish known as the hamburger made from something known as a land cow. No! Is this information correct? Nah, it's fish. Ha! Yeah. What? That's outrageous! Hey, don't give me that look, girl. I'm sticking up for you. Stop that. Hamburgers are made from beef, which is cows, not fish. Oh, wonderful. For a moment there, I thought you people were fucking barbarians. Everyone knows eating fish alive is the only proper way to do things. See? You see, Clara? You see? I'm just trying to help. Why are we discussing hamburgers? Now, you see, I've got confused. Why are we discussing hamburgers? There's no breakfast, and I'm starving. Hamburgers are made from cow. You are a cow. Seems like an easy solution to my problem. So good. That is a terrible solution, and we're not doing that. Mr. Abel will just go out and get us something. He was planning on doing that anyway, weren't you? No! He was. No! He was? He was. You can't expect me to make breakfast without any ingredients, darling. I'm good, but I'm not that good. You can't possibly ask either of us to go get them. I just got here, and she's in a wheelchair. Son of a bitch is like, I'm not gonna ask. That's right! I am. You can't expect me to do anything. I'm a fucking cripple. He's just fucking lazy. I just got it. Yeah, you're not a cripple, you're just fucking lazy. Outrageous. He saw right through my fucking ruse. Be that as it may, it's still irresponsible to send her out on her own. The big city's no place for a princess to wander off with no guide. Honestly, I think you should have a guide too, darling. Wait! The tourist skeleton! She has to guide him, it's her job! It's not a tourist skeleton. I think I saw her near the exit gate, so you can still catch her if you hurry. Great, so everything's settled then. If it's all the same to you two, I'm going indoors. Don't go getting yourself killed out there, darling. If you're not back in 2 hours with food, I'm eating that fucking cow. I'm okay with that. Abu couldn't see the point in arguing with either of them. None of his excuses would have worked on the cow. Plus, he hadn't seen Skelly in a while. He could probably convince her to just run out and get him breakfast on her own. She was useful like that. Things weren't exactly going as planned, but he could still turn the stay around. And that is where I'm going to end it, boys and girls. I've had a blast, and, well, we've met a new character. And I think I like her a lot, with her little Southern Belle drawl. And her cow boobies. Her cow tits. Cow titties are amazing. Anyway. I'll see you on the next part. Goodbye.